world's leading education service provider, promises a better future for our children. Tego's global learning programs, ENOP Math and ENOP English, are highly structured, sequenced, and developed on sound learning principles to improve children's thinking ability. ENOP learning programs constantly innovate in order to surpass customer expectations. ENOP programs attract students from all over the world. Our programs can be found in the US, the UK, Canada, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, Australia, Thailand, and Mexico. Future global leaders develop their dreams with ENOP. Let's take a detailed look at how ENOP programs develop children into creative and enthusiastic students while improving their academic performances. ENOP Math introduces mathematics concepts sequentially through 32 levels of study. Each level of study includes both basic thinking math lessons and critical thinking math lessons. Basic thinking math lessons help students develop a basic foundation of mathematics. Critical thinking math lessons help students progress beyond foundational skills to learn more advanced concepts and applications. Through balanced learning between basic thinking math and critical thinking math lessons, students will develop stronger mathematical thinking skills. What will students learn in basic thinking math lessons? Levels 1 through 4, students will learn number order and the connection between number and quantity. Levels 5 through 9, students will be able to gain proficiency in addition and subtraction using mental arithmetic skills. Levels 10 and 11, students will be able to master computation skills of addition and subtraction using paper and pencil. Levels 12 through 15, students will be able to master computation skills of multiplication and division. Levels 16 through 18, students will learn the order of operations with whole numbers and the fundamental concept of fraction and decimal. Levels 19 through 21, students will be able to apply the 4 arithmetic operations to fractions and decimals. Levels 22 and 23, students will be able to apply the order of mixed arithmetic operations when solving equations. Levels 24 through 32, students will learn sets, integers, and rational numbers in the number and arithmetic section, and systems of equations and systems of inequalities in the variables and equations section. Graphs of linear and quadratic functions will be covered in the relationships and functions section. The basic properties of probability and statistics will be introduced in the probability and statistics section. We will take a look at the critical thinking math lessons by section. Students will learn about sequences and develop an understanding of basic equations in the patterns and relationships section. Students will develop an intuitive sense of spatial relationships by using manipulatives in the geometry section. 8 effective problem-solving strategies will be introduced in the problem-solving section. Students will become familiar with measurement of length, area, and volume in the measurement section. In the reasoning section, students will use classification and analogy to develop analytical skills for solving problems logically. Problem-solving skills will be developed incrementally across levels 24 through 32, and 3 general categories of problems are presented. Through the exercises in the spatial sense section, Students will improve their intuitive insight and spatial recognition.
My parents are so proud of me, and NLP Math is so much fun.
One of the most appealing advantages of ENOP Math is that students can not only build a strong foundation in mathematics, but also develop creativity by applying the basic concepts of mathematics to a wide variety of situations related to daily life. Especially ENOP Math teaching tools enable students to experience various math questions in a fun way. ENOP Math makes math fun.
Math is my favorite subject in school.
Reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills are essential tools for language learning. ENOP English aims to improve these 4 interconnected language skills through repeated practices with a variety of topics. Let's find out what makes ENOP English unique. ENOP English helps students to develop their knowledge in English, improve critical thinking and comprehensive skills through a systematic process of language acquisition and repeated reading practice. ENOP English, which is aligned with American public school curriculums, helps students to start from where they can work with confidence and ease, as determined by a diagnostic test. ENOP English keeps students' attention and interest while learning with individualized worksheets, workbooks, and audio CDs. ENOP English is a systematically designed program, and it is composed of 8 levels. In levels 1 and 2, students comprehend the basic concept of the target language by learning names, locations, and order and extend vocabulary by practicing rhyming words with different spellings. They also learn the basic letters of the alphabet and 100 sight words. In Level 3, students learn to recognize and name all capital and lowercase letters of the alphabet and enlarge their vocabulary by learning synonyms, antonyms, compound words, and 300 sight words. They also learn the basic elements of sentences, such as nouns, verbs, and adjectives, and their applications. In Level 4, students develop phonics skills and they extend vocabulary. Students also learn to write standard English conventions and distinguish between different types of writing styles, such as descriptive, contrasting, informative. Entering Level 5, which is the final stage of English literacy, students learn how to utilize the basic 4 sentence types. They also acquire basic skills for reading comprehension, such as searching for the main idea, recalling, and inference. In order to develop creative writing skills, students start to use figurative language. Since Level 6 is the starting point of the Read to Learn stage, students build the linguistic foundation to read and comprehend content-based subject text. They also identify structural patterns and apply the skills to writing. In Level 7, students write multi-paragraph essays using complex sentences. At this stage, they are able to handle many forms of writing, including descriptive, informative, persuasive, narrative, compare and contrast, and argumentative writing. In Level 8, students continue to increase their vocabulary through contextual clues, Greek and Latin roots, synonyms, antonyms, and analogies. They also exercise their critical thinking to analyze various genres of text and create them for themselves using appropriate punctuation.
ENOP has really helped my daughter learn English. She has gotten a lot better since she started studying the program every week.
My son likes going to the ENOP Center. I think ENOP English will help him boost his confidence.
Going through each stage of ENOP English, students can integrate a wide range of vocabulary. ENOP English endows students with confidence in studying English. This is done using systematic language acquisition, developing an appreciation for reading, and improving writing skills. English lays the fundamental groundwork for all learning that follows in education, and this is of the utmost importance and cannot be overemphasized.
The global leader in self-directed learning is now EyeLevel. When a child cherishes a dream, he knows that every step he takes, every little thing he does, carries him closer to his goal.
Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
And when he dreams, the future becomes a reality because he knows.
I am the key.
ENOPI, the global leader in self-directed learning, is now EyeLevel.